Hello, welcome, W.J. Burns PHX. This is a Zenith model 6S527, 1941. It has been refurbished inside and out. It has 6 tubes, 2 bands, push button, presets. The chassis has been recapped, new electrolytics have been installed, a fuse, and a new polarized power plug. The back is brand new. The outer loop on the antenna, the wave magnet, has been restrung. It has new decals. The cabinet has been refinished inside and sanded, stained, and polycoated. And we'll turn it up here and let you give it a listen. We'll start on the broadcast band. By the way, the knobs are originals. The cover, dial cover, is original. This is original, just been polished up, and the buttons are original. It has a new grill cloth, and this portion here on the radio when I got it was damaged. Half of it was missing. It has been rebuilt. It has a new decal. And you can see there my phone is kind of playing with the radio a little bit. We'll give it a listen here. It's about 9:30 in the morning here. We've got relatively clear skies.
Is Russia the bigger threat to the United States? Or, in the end, in a different way, is China?
I'm not sure where a lot of these stations are at. There's a few of them I know because they give call letters and their locations, but the other ones don't seem to do it, or I'm not listening to them at the right time.
Manipulators. That didn't happen.
And white garments, and I will not blot out his name from the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father.
Don't know where those are.
In terms of what's happening in our lives.
Don't know where that one's at. Or that one.
Is 200 at least 250. I had no eyewitness to this because when I got to Claremont campus, immediately shuttled into what was in effect a safe house.
That is a station, I believe, that is out of Prescott Valley, which is over the mountain from us to the south in the other valley.
The balcony of my room, but I couldn't see the gathering. And when I was
the right-sided varicosities are assigned as the liver People call this supply side economics, right? This is really where we got the...
I don't know where that one's at.
You're going to block an entrance and threaten somebody with physical intimidation?
That one is a station out of Flagstaff, which is about 80 miles away.
Especially when you accomplish something that's always been your dream, and
I don't know where that one's at.
We might see.
But feel the weight of it, because if you don't know who you are,
install a new air filter or replace your brake pads, they have the quality parts you want at an
That
affordable
is
price. Their knowledgeable team members
a station out of Sedona, which is about 16 miles
and
away.
They are committed to helping you get there. There's an advanced auto parts.
I do not know where that one's at. Might be in the same area.
This month we offer a reloading class. So here's your chance. Don't miss out.
Or that one. I have no idea where that one's at.
Does Frank Martin look like the guy who loves his wife so much?
Email migration, data recovery, and quality of service. Move
I
securely
don't know
to
where that
Office
one's at.
365. Visit
These stations don't give you their call signs and locations like they did in the 50s.
Hires are made through Indeed.com than any other job site.
Teacher serving Arizona families with quality and value since 1955, located behind Costco in Prescott.
That must be Prescott. If that's what I think it is, it might be KOY out of Phoenix, Arizona, which is about 125 miles away. Okay, that's about it for the AM band. Now we'll kick it over there to the shortwave and see what we can get today. And it's only operating off the internal wave magnet antenna. It works better if you have a long wire or an external antenna. It comes in, it goes out. And during the midday you won't get hardly anything that's usable because the sun is bleeding out everything. There's a little something there. And there's nothing on without the external antenna. So what we'll do is we'll hook up a long wire antenna. This is approximately 45 feet. It goes on over to the post and goes across. It comes around, goes up the canopy there and heads on over and goes into my shed there, where I use the other end of it on the radios in the shed. But we'll connect up to we'll break the link here and connect it to the antenna lead. And this is for a earth ground. So let me do that and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and there's your lead on the antenna. And if you're getting a little static, mostly static on a shortwave, just hook an earth ground to the G terminal here and it should take out a lot of the static buildup. Okay, let's see if we can get anything more. That's WWV at 15 megahertz.
We are as sons and daughters of God. Satan wants to.
Be displayed in eternity.
Most of these, well, I'd say a good portion of the ones on shortwave are all Bible preaching stations. There are a few music stations, but they're mostly talk.
For your benefit. Experience from you, God.
You can see that long wire is bringing in real good stations.
Hell burning your butt off.
Now Manafort and Stone. And the question is, of course, whether any of Donald Trump's conversations were captured, which almost certainly they had to be.
I have no idea where a lot of these are.
The New York Times revealed that in that January 19th,
it's hard to believe that some of them are coming from Australia, Germany, Italy, Argentina, Austria.
God, and there's anybody who maintains their integrity, that God is God. And
අප සමග හවුල්වන්නේ ක්‍රීඩා තුරුතුරු වාර්තාකරු දමින්ද විජේසූරිය. මාතම නිර්මිතන්නේ ප්‍රකාශ නිවැරදි. මොකද මේ වෙනකොට අවශ්‍ය තරංගායක කරන ලෝක කියන
Some of these and portions of the band are so close together, you just kind of breathe on the tuning knob and you get a different station. Yeah, it looks like about it for shortwave. So, you can see that the long wire does improve reception quite a bit. Let me replace the link and I'll be right back and go through the rest of the radio. Okay, we're back. Now the push buttons are programmed for here, for testing it.
Like on Twitter. In a segment we call everyone can see this.
This one here is to surf the dial.
What was it like to play golf?
If you're going to tune with the knob, this has to be pushed in.
It does. If I ever get around to reading. Another like. Have a few minutes. Use them to save few thousands. Queen mattress sets from $4.99. Sofa started low $10,000. $199. Ask about 12-month interest-free financing.
Now these antennas are directional, so you might have to take and find a spot for this
Good Wednesday morning, I'm Paul.
and see how good the reception is, and pick it up and rotate it right or left to bring in the best signal. And things such as smartphones and CFLs and power supplies do wreak havoc on these, so it's good to put these on a circuit that's relatively quiet to the rest of the house.
Not even possible. It's all day house. Wait a minute.
43 expected.
Guillermo, put it on the poll at Levitard Show. Which
Now
seems
to
more
adjust
difficult
these
to you? An invention that would land us on
push
Mars,
button
or an invention
stations,
that would make the
you put your little fingernail right there and give it a pull, pop it off, and down inside there is little screw type terminals that you turn right or left, bring in the station frequency for each of the buttons. There's 4 of them. And then once you get the station in at the best, on back in there, there's little hex nuts for the antenna trimmers, and you twist them right or left to bring in the loudest volume, and you'll have your button set. And then to put it back, you put that little gizzy thingy right in that slot right there and give her a little push, and she goes back on.
11 lifestyle changes you need to adopt.
So there you have it,
I love the idea of
a Zenith Model 6S 527, made in 1941.
Oh, for the love of God. God, thank you, by the way. Crowdfunding their daughters.
Thanks for watching.
And here's one more. Phlegm is just one form of mucus which the body produces.